Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. This is still Rapid Done right here on Rapid Television, and right now it's the 9 o'clock hour. My name is Victor. Okay.
My name is Martha Alu. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of Rapid Dawn right here on Rapid Television. I hope you had a fantastic weekend so far, or
Also,
week rather so
well,
far.
it's been a great week thus far. The build up to the election is just here, talking about the Osun State election, particularly, and of course, the countdown to tomorrow's governorship election in Osun State continues. Right now, attention is shifting from the campaign trail to what is happening on the ground. INEC says it is ready for the election. While sensitive materials have already arrived in Oshobo and security preparations have been stepped up across the state, at the same time, observers have raised concerns about security, vote buying, logistics, and of course the performance of the beavers. So what is the atmosphere like in Osun State, and what are voters saying, and how prepared are the different stakeholders right now? Let's get the latest from our correspondent who is right there in Osun State, Onwuka Kinsley. Kinsley, good morning.
Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Martha.
Yeah, how is Osun State this morning?
Where the environment is peaceful and calm, so far so good. We can see security personnel patrolling the Oshobo, that is the state capital. So the environment for this morning is peaceful and calm. So we just have a few hours to begin the.
Oh, definitely. INEC say that they are ready, and of course, sensitive materials have arrived in Oshobo. From what you are seeing on the ground, how much of that preparation is actually visible across Osun State?
Well, the material was supposed to arrive before by Thursday, but due to the court judgment that made INEC to include the SDP candidate, so that results INEC reprinting new ballot paper. So that was what caused the delay. So I know when I interfaced with the head of voters education, so he said the thing that is causing the delay is because they have to include SDP in the ballot paper. If not before now, what we have seen on the news is 40 political parties participating in this election. But
Right.
with SDP inclusive now, so the party participating, they are 15. So INEC so far, they say they are ready, that they started preparation before now, like 4 years ago. So their ad hoc staff have been trained, and they believe that the Beavers machine is going to work because, according to them, goodbye to manual process.
All right, Kinsley. Thank you so much again for joining us on the show this morning. I would like to ask what the political space looks like now, especially from the political parties. I know Victor has asked you a bit about that, but something very major happened yesterday where the national chairman of the Accord Party came out and openly denounced his support for Ademola Adeleke, which is the candidate for his party, and now, of course, pledging his allegiance to the APC. What does that look like for the people of Osun State, and what is the word on the ground that you hear being present on the field?
All right, so tomorrow is going to be an interesting day because then we have three people in this contest. We're talking about the APC, the ADC, and the Accord Party. Yes, we saw what played out during the APC campaign grand finale yesterday. So the candidate of the APC, so I think we should not forget the fact that he was a former commissioner for finance in the state. He
Okay.
has his own good record. The incumbent governor, which is Ademola Adeleke, have also governed the state for 3.5 years. He have also created a space that will want the people to choose if they want to continue or if they want a change. So that's why I said the tomorrow election is going to be interesting because we have two people with good record that have bring development in the state vying for this position. Yes, and the national chairman of Accord is drawing his support. It's not just him. You know, the two former governors of the state are also supporting the
APC
APC
candidate.
candidate.
Right.
And yes, and the people in Osun, I think it's not for them to ensure their vote counts, and it's not for them to come out tomorrow and make sure they cast their vote. According to INEC said that this Osun election we should not be expecting voter apathy because the people are really aware. People want to vote. people really want to vote in this election.
Okay. Kinsley, you spoke to us this morning and you said that the Osun right now, Oshogo, is relatively calm. But the news is showing us something quite different from that, as we see that there have been casualties for the election already. A certain member of the APC, I think, did make a call to members of his political party, asking them to eliminate the opponents from other political parties. He's currently under investigation. He has been arrested. But did that have any effect? Did that have any effect at all on the people of Osun Osogbo? And what is the response to that?
I think he clarified that after going for, will I use the word interrogation or questioning to the police command? He had to clarify that what he really meant was killed Accord Party, not killed voters. So he tried to clarify that. But I think we have made the statement, but if you know, we have over 25,000 security personnel. That is from the police force deployed for this election. We still have some special squads deployed for this election. And we still have some intelligence squads deployed for this election and from other sister agencies. So even from the military force, from the DSS, from the NAVA, and from the Air Force and civil defense, they are all deployed for this election. So the aspect of violence or threat, I don't think we might see that tomorrow, because we know what happened in Edo State. We saw the presence of military personnel where Edo people came out to cast their votes. So I think he has corrected himself, or would like to say he has retrieved his statement, trying to clarify that he was not actually saying key voters or key supporters of a Accord Party. So it was like, maybe let's end the era of Accord Party in Osun State. And that was what he was trying to explain to his statement he made a few days ago. So tomorrow, being Saturday, is for the people to come out. When you vote, ensure you count your vote. I know the few people I spoke with, they are demanding for peace and smooth process tomorrow, because they don't want violence. Because they say when the violence occurs, everybody will go back and people will not really come out and participate in the election. Now, the issue now lies on the security agency in terms of transparency, in terms of ensuring that there is security in those hotspots that is being identified. If I would say maybe the Osun West side, if it's been identified, they should make sure that all their personnel are deployed. Yes, we know security are not allowed to carry arms to the polling unit, but we want to also see massive patrol team ensuring that, this collation center is secured, or this particular ward is also secured, because that is what we'll be seeing tomorrow. And so tomorrow, hopefully, we'll make sure that maybe material leave the rack center on time, because that is also a challenge during the election, issue of mobility, where we see ad hoc staff struggling to go to their identified polling units. So we expect that rack center material leaves there on time, because currently the material is in the local government. So hopefully today, the material should be going to the rack center. And the rack center, at least you can see, at least security people are supposed to protect the material. It's tomorrow morning. And INEC said the election will start by 8:30, but they will arrive there before the voters. So let's see how transparency and prepared INEC is for this election.
All right. Actually, finally, beyond the three major political parties in Osun State, are the smaller parties making any form of impact there? Or are you seeing within the state that the contest is going to be a three-way contest thus far?
Well, I think the contest is going to be a three-way contest. Everybody have campaigned, everybody have mobilized. Each candidate are from respective local government, they are from respective wards, they are from respective polling units. We saw the APM candidate stepping down for the incumbent governor. So let's see how things turns out tomorrow, and let's see how prepared or how the advocacy process we are carried out by the political party, by the civil society, and from the INEC, because we will not want to see voter apathy, because that is what happened during off-cycle election. When we see off-cycle election, there is issue of voter apathy. We will now have over 2 million registered voters, and INEC will print over 2 million ballot paper And at the end of the day, we'll be seeing 30 or 25% participating in the election. So tomorrow is going to tell a different story. Let's see how ready the people are for tomorrow's election.
All right, Kinsley. Thank you so much for your time with us this morning. I do appreciate you. Looking forward to all of the situation reports tomorrow as the election commences. Thank you so much for being here with us. We do appreciate you, Kinsley.
You're welcome.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, so we just spoke to Kinsley Onwuka, who is our correspondent currently in Osun State, giving us a situation report on the election ahead of tomorrow. Security is on ground, and of course, fingers are crossed to see the outcome of the election tomorrow. As we've been seeing various defections and of course some political parties and their candidates also declaring support for other candidates. Just recently, the APM candidate said he was going to be supporting the incumbent governor of Osun State. So that's one big win as well for him, you know, as against the former presidential candidate for the Accord Party, who also claimed to be the national chairman, who withdrew his support and gave his support to the APC candidate.
1.9 million voters,
right?
1.9, and I mean, too many candidates. 14 whole candidates.
Right now, 15.
With SDP now they have 15 candidates fielding for the gubernatorial election for Osun State. So yeah, it's going to be quite an intense exercise tomorrow in Osun State, especially because we have an incumbent who is still running. Remember, Nigeria is a country where the incumbent never loses an election.
Rarely loses
an election, but the chances for Ademola Adeleke right now is looking pretty slim because alliances that he has formed are starting to break in a certain kind of way, and we're seeing people take different turns for these elections. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting outing tomorrow, and we're very hopeful to see that people come out to vote. The electorate, the citizens are the most important part of this election, not the candidate. So, I mean, this is to encourage everybody in Osun State, come out to vote. Your votes will count. It should count. And that's why you need to be there on ground to vote and protect your vote so it does not, it's not tampered with.
Definitely, and we hope that INEC delivers come tomorrow, as they have assured us countlessly that they are ready for the election come tomorrow. The Beavers is also going to be functional, and it's going to function optimally. We hope that all of these will be as we have been promised. Again, we've said it severally that this is a big time test for INEC ahead of the 2027 general elections. Nigerians are watching, Osun people are watching, and tomorrow Osun will decide who is going to lead them for the next 4 years. Now we're going to a quick break. When we'll come back, we are going to ease you into the weekend. Just stay with us. Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. This is still Rapid Done right here on Rapid Television. And of course, we just finished speaking with Kinsley Onwuka, our correspondent in Osun State ahead of the Osun State governorship election. And just to remind you, we are going to be here tomorrow to keep you updated on the happenings in Osun State. We're going to be broadcasting live throughout the election season. So ensure to be here with us and get updated and follow us through tomorrow as well.
Yes, social media. I mean, we'll be updating you through all our platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on X at Rapid TV. We will do that also across YouTube. We'll be streaming live on YouTube, which means you can have like direct access to all of the happenings in Osun State right from here. We'll have a number of guests who will be joining us to analyze the situations that we see on ground. And like he rightly said, we have a number of reporters that are already on ground right there trying to cover up all of the events that are unfolding in Osun State. It's about to be interesting. And of course, it's about to set the pace for what we will now work on for 2027. And of course, so many other things will be going on. We're here tomorrow, all through tomorrow, trying to give you the live update. So you definitely have and need to be a part of. And before I forget, our website also, you can be a part of the program right there.
Definitely. Don't forget the free TV app, just in case you don't have the app yet. Wherever you are, all you need to do is download the free TV app and search for Rapid Television, and we're going to be there to keep you updated on the happenings tomorrow. But this is practically all we are going to be taking today on the program this morning. And of course, do remember that you can follow us on our social media pages across all platforms at Rapid Television. Of course, where you can also get to rewatch all our episodes on the YouTube platform, which is at Official Rapid TV. And wherever you are in the world, you can always get to watch us live using our website, www.arabianradiotv.com. My name is Victor RK.
And my name is Martha Alu. We'll be leaving you the rest of this Friday with hits to ease you into what is to come tomorrow. My name is Martha Alu, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.